Let's play ball. He's safe.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 26, Aaron Ashby. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 49, Matt Swanson.
Play ball. Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Jeff Hoffman gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Show moving back for it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Brent Rooker, 0 for 2 in this one. Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And now Max Schumann. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double. And now Bader up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Show after it. He's got it. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take the lead in the 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-5. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's Joe Adele. Base hit. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of
Play ball. He's safe. He's safe.
Now pitching for the A's, number 49, Matt Swanson. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 15, Emilio Pagan. Now pitching for the A's, number 26, Aaron Ashby.
Let's play ball. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 6th and nobody out. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Here's Joe Adele. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards left center. Varsho has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone! He'll circle the bases. His second.
Pitching for
One
the
out,
Blue
bases
Jays.
empty. Next to hit, Brent
Number
Rooker.
29, Yariel Rodriguez.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So up next, Max Schumann. That one ripped left field. Hits the top of the wall. Throw cut off to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. Solid swing
Taylor.
from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That's long gone.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall.
Pitching for
Brendan
the Blue
Little.
Jays. Now pitching for the
Now
Blue
the A's
Jays.
designated hitter, Tyler
Number
Soderstrom.
77, Louis Garland.
In the air to left center. Makes the grab, one away. Joe Adele up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Going, gone.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Lyle snags it for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Brent Rooker. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout.
Pitching.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Fought off foul. Little chopper rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. Next offering is foul back. Swings through it for the K. That's the third out. On to extra innings. Now the third baseman, Max Schumann. Dominguez back to work. Grounds one to short. On to first. One up, one down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's it again. His second homer of the game. It's 13-12. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Varsho makes the grab, and there's two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
On a line out towards center. Varsho makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ball.
Now pitching for the A's.
And that is in for a strike. 4-1.
Garcia.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He
goes down looking.
But none of that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Swinging a foul out of play. Swings and misses. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gonna count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Called out on strikes. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count.
Got him, and that's the ball game. So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle it.
Play ball.
Now pitching for the A's, number 49, Matt Swanson. Now pitching for the A's, number 61, Zach Jackson. Now pitching for the A's, number 22.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. That's out to center field. Varsho after it. Brings it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Joe Adele. This is smacked left field line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And here is Shea Langoliers. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Big at bat from Brent Rooker now. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And now they're out front. It's 9. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That's too low.
Ball.
And that is ball one.
1-0.
Springer looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game. And that's fouled off.
You know, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than...
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the
Okay,
fastball,
for
the
the
pitch
Blue
before,
Jays,
it's kind of tough to
third
recognize. You
baseman,
notice there's something
Addison
different about it. He threw it with the
Carter.
same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
And there's a foul ball. This could end it. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The A's are back on top, champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can...
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Let's play ball.
Now pitching for the A's, number 61, Zach Jackson.
Play ball.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 26, Aaron Ashby. Now pitching for the A's, number 55, Gabe Spire.
Let's play ball. He's safe. He's safe. Take your base. Ball 4.
Now pitching for the A's.
Come in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Laureano in the box now, takes strike 1. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly, got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now Machado up here. On the ground to third, and this should do it. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Eggy Rosario.
Eggy Rosario.
Squirts away a little bit. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. The Padres down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time.
It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. What a memorable World Series this has been, and the entire season comes down to this. Game 7, Chris.
Yeah, this has been the World Series we were all hoping for, Boog. Back and forth. Neither team giving an inch, even when it looks like their season's about to come to an end. This has been fantastic stuff, and I'm excited for us and for all of you out there to see how this unfolds.
Every broadcaster's dream, Singy, calling Game 7 of the World Series. I'm excited to do it with you. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Sonny Gray. How about a report on him, Chris?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss, strike one. So 2 away, nobody on. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 7 of the World Series. This one popped up. Kurtz has this one sized up. And the A's are back on top of the baseball world. They have won the World Series.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs.